Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. If we're looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we're currently sitting at $2.53 trillion. We're down 0.8% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 42.6%. If we're looking at the overall markets, we are seeing some mild red across the board, but overall in the last 7 days, you guys can see we're seeing some deep green, and I still believe this is just the absolute start for this next leg up for the space itself. So very exciting times ahead indeed. But today I want to talk about none other than Vechain. Alright guys, if we're looking at Vechain's price right now, Vechain is currently trading at 23.4 cents. It's up 3.4% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 6.2% in BTC comparative in just the last 24 hours. Vechain currently ranks on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko at that top 14 spot. Market cap right now is $15 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is $2.4 billion. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, in just the last year alone, VeChain is up 5,000%. In just the last 1 month, we're up 97%. So if we're looking at the bigger picture, guys, everything is looking very bullish for VeChain. But now let's deep dive into the charts and see what's exactly going on for VeChain. So one thing I want to point out before I begin is that, yesterday after my upload, we did see this small retracement occur. And guys, the amount of comments that were saying, oh, VeChain is just pulling down, guys, it's going to zero, what is going on? I want to clear things up. As I say, day by day, I do sound like a broken record at this point, but, guys, nothing is going to go up straight forever in cryptocurrency markets. If you came into the markets thinking that the markets are just going to make you gains overnight, I'm sorry to tell you that is not the case. And, patience is needed in this market. So as I say always, as long as you invest what you can afford to lose and you do your due diligence, patience will be your number one key to go by. And, if we are measuring since yesterday, let's see how far of a pullback we had. So we only had a pullback of 8.3%, which is very normal because people do tend to take profits and we have no control over that whatsoever. But everything is looking very nice for VeChain right now. As I have mentioned, this is a strong level of support for VeChain now, which is at 22.4 cents. It was a level of a resistance before, but we finally broke out of it, and we came down for a briefly, just a couple minutes, but we were bought back up quick, and right now we're sitting right above that. And everything is looking very nice for VeChain right now, guys, and I still strongly believe in just the next coming days we need a little bit more buying pressure to kick in for VeChain, and we're off to the races. And 30 cents is still the next target. And right now, if we are measuring how far we are from the all-time high, we are currently away just 21.48%, guys. Just need a little bit more volume to kick in, and it's a go time for VeChain. So guys, have patience. Patience is key, and your patience will pay off. But now let's see, let's bring up the fib tool so we do get a better picture overall. So let's bring this out. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so we are sitting literally right above that 23.6 level. As soon as we enter back to this range, I believe we're ready to go. This is what I would like to see, break this, and then we're literally off to the races. We might get rejected around the all-time high a bit, but then it's just a matter of time if we were to get a little bit more buying pressure to kick in, and it's time we hit an all-time high, and 30 cents is the next target. If we measure how far we are away from 30 cents, we are roughly around we are just around, let's check, we're 20, oh, I'm sorry, doing that was, I was like, what? 31% away from 30 cents. Very, very possible in just the next coming days. I'm a very, very like a strong believer, and the charts are looking very, very bullish, and over the overall crypto momentum is very bullish as well. Like the sentiment is super strong. We're seeing a lot of new money coming into the space. We're seeing a lot of institutions talking about crypto. So you guys see where we're headed. But now you guys know me. You guys know Crypto ZX always keeps it 100% real with you guys. I'm not an ultra moon boy, and I'm not, never gonna just say we're only gonna go up. We always have to keep the bearish scenario in mind as well. If Bitcoin were to have a small retracement, which it can have a retracement anytime because this is cryptocurrencies, and due to my previous experiences, I have seen this before, so I'm sharing this with you guys. We always have to be prepared for these kind of small corrections to occur. As of now, I do not see these corrections occur because, like I said, the overall crypto momentum is very, very strong, and the probability of us having a pullback is low, but we cannot control Bitcoin. If a whale comes and decides to dump, like, $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, or even a couple $1 million worth of Bitcoin, yes, what's going to happen to all the altcoin prices? They're going to go down. But for the immediate short term, and if that happens, we do have the downside potential as well. And I believe this would be a strong, strong level of support around that 18.4 cents. First, I believe we will come down to this 20 cents. I believe this should hold. But if we're not unable to hold that, then we can even fall down towards that 19 cents range. But if we were to see a bigger pullback, let's say Bitcoin drops 15%, has a flash crash, then yes, we are going all the way down to 15.4 cents. That's a definite possibility. But as of now, I do not see that happening. In order for us to see that, would be a major flash crash for Bitcoin, up to 10 to 15% for us to cause that to happen to the price. But I believe we have already seen that type of move, that shake off that we needed for the cryptocurrency markets, that happened for everything, not only VeChain, for everything. But you see how the fast the markets have recovered and heading towards newer all-time highs. Some altcoins have already recovered past their previous all-time highs, prior to this correction. So everything is looking very, very nice, guys. And I believe it's just a matter of time before we break out. Have patience, and that will reward you. Imagine the people that bought back up below a penny, and they lost patience back then. Before, when we were at a penny earlier last year for VeChain, it was in accumulation zone for a while, guys, for a while. And imagine the people that got bored of it. They're like, I'm not seeing enough gains, I'm gonna move. And now they're looking at VeChain being traded at 23.1 cents. I'm pretty sure they are kicking themselves right now. And considering how solid of a project VeChain is, they have a working product. They have some big organizations that are using a VeChain Thor blockchain, and on top of that, they're bringing mass adoption to the crypto space. And we are seeing a lot of people start to realize what VeChain is really all about, and that's why we're seeing so much interest build up in the project itself. So guys, patience is key, and it will reward you. But if you bought back up earlier last year, below a penny, now you should have some sort of exit strategy in place, because you must be sitting on massive profits. So having an exit strategy in place is very important. But at the end of the day, you guys do what works for you. This is just a tip that I'm giving you guys. And if we're looking at Google Trends, guys, Google Trends are looking very nice. We're heading towards an all-time high, and that is to be expected. The overall crypto momentum is very strong, and everything is looking very nice for VeChain and the entire market as a whole. And before I end this video, to all my supporters, everyone that supports me, guys, I finally launched my own merch line. If you are a supporter of mine and would like to support the channel, you guys can go check out the link in the description box below to my merch website. You guys can place an order for these products if you are interested. If you do plan to purchase it, it does help out this channel a lot. So I would really appreciate it. But if you still do not decide to purchase it, just always like my video and comment down below. It does help out the channel a lot. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for always showing so much support and leaving such kind feedback. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I believe this is just the absolute beginning for the crypto space, guys. But we have to have patience, and only time will tell. But with that being said, guys, stay safe out there. Safety is important, health is important, and family is the most important thing, and everything else absolutely comes later. But with that being said, guys, I think I am going to wrap up today's video around here. It's been CryptoZX, and peace out.